Hi guys, welcome back to Sweet Homestead Fields. I'm Megan, and in today's video I declutter and organize 3 of my lower cabinets in my kitchen. And there's a lot of little cups, little bowls, containers everywhere, and let's just see if we can get it to look a lot better. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button because it really helps to support my channel. I appreciate it, and I am so glad you're here. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I'm just going to start by taking everything out of these 3 lower cabinets, and as you can tell, there are no cabinet fronts on these. We are about ready to start sanding our cabinets and painting them. And don't ask me what's on my shirt right there. I don't know if it's paint or what. But anyway. And by the way, you guys, we upload every Tuesday and every Friday. And Tuesdays is always some kind of decluttering and organizing and cleaning up and, you know, some kind of video fixing up our home. And Fridays, it can be the same thing, or it may be like a grocery haul or a restocking of some sort, or baking or cooking, something like that. So yeah, there's still a lot of stuff to get out. And my daughter Becca is helping me out with this little project. And some of these things are dusty or have some crumbs in them or something, so I'm just like throwing them into the sink so they could be washed. So. And it made it a little bit easier just to sweep out those little crumbs that are in there. Okay, I'm not sure why that paper is in there, but yeah, so there's apparently a bin of cups and tops and a few water bottles. So here I'm just gonna wipe the shelves inside the cabinets real well. I wanted to get this organized and decluttered a bit before I started painting the cabinets, because obviously that'll make it a lot easier to deal with, because you got to do a little bit of sanding to these inside as well first, so it'll be good. So here's what it looks like all emptied out and cleaned up a bit. Yikes! So here I'm just going to show you everything that I took out of the cabinets. Lots and lots of stuff. So I just remembered that we had bought these containers from our Walmart grocery haul last week, I believe, and I was thinking, this isn't the most beautiful, organizing way for your kitchen cabinets, but for us, it will be a lot better and more efficient, and I love it. And it's going to contain the tops and everything that we put in these so much better. So I thought, you know what, if we need more, I'll buy more, but I'm going to use some of these for this project. I think it'll work out great. We have lots of those little round tops because we have a lot of those little freezer containers. We have the small, medium, and large ones. We like to use those for a lot of the freezer, for when we freeze like pumpkin and applesauce and ground beef and lots of freezer stuff like freezer prep. And a lot of those are downstairs in the freezer, inside in the refrigerator. So that's why there's so many tops, but it doesn't look like there's containers. And here Becca is just going to use another container to organize some of our other plastic container lids. I think these containers will work out just fine. Just fine. So those popsicle molds right there, they were in the bottom drawer. Actually just organized and decluttered those drawers just the other day and put those in there. However, Becca had the idea to put the popsicle molds into a container in the cabinet that we're working on right now. And yeah, I thought that would totally work out great, because then it would leave more room for all those plastic ball jar lids in the drawer, along with our measuring cups down there. So that'll work out really good. Good idea, Becca. And yep, sorry, we like to have a bunch of little cups. I love it, but I'm definitely not putting all of them back in there. I'm gonna get rid of some and store some somewhere else, and one or so in there that is actually my mom's. I hope that you come back and watch our video on this Friday. We are going to be having an ASMR restock and refill our supplies and staples that we have in our pantry. So stay tuned for that this Friday. It'll include a bunch of flour, sugar, cereal, honey, coconut oil, popcorn kernels, etc. So we're just going to continue figuring out how to make this work by putting our plasticware in other baskets, if that makes any sense. And there's a bunch of arranging and rearranging just to see what works. That's what Becca's doing right here. So I'm going to start putting it all back in. And nope, I'm not going for perfection, obviously, but this is going to be so much better for us. And all the things are going to be contained, so it's not falling all over, especially since, you know, until we have our cabinet doors back up, and I can't wait for that. They're going to paint them a light gray. It's going to be really nice. But I hope you guys stay tuned for all of our organizing and decluttering videos. I'm going to hopefully try and just get through my whole house. That would be like, that's the goal anyway. Just going to keep going. Lots to do. So please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of it. Right now I'm just trying to figure out what to do with all the stuff. Some of it I'm getting rid of and giving away. Some of it's recycling. Some of it is just going to be stored somewhere else right now. And these cups right here, I'm going to use those and throw those in the bath. Those can be used in the bathtub. And these cups right here, these are more than 20 years old. I love it. And it's sad. I love it. I got to keep those cups in a special place. The sink was even filling up with dishes because I'm like throwing them over there, you know. Some had some crumbs, some were dusty or whatever, so I just kind of threw them in the sink. So the dishes are being filled up again. I so did not buy these containers for this particular project, but I am so glad that I did because it is working out well for this. Just putting it all back in, putting it all back together, and it's just going to work out so much better. Okay, so here on this table, now these I'm going to put with my kids, the little play kitchen, so they can use it for that. And there's just a bunch of these lids and things like that that are just going to be recycled. And cups, those are going to be recycled. I think that's from Dairy Queen. And all these Parmesan lids, I know that they fit on the jar lid, like the ball jar lids, and they're great, but you know what? I haven't used them yet, and we buy Parmesan all the time, so if I want it later, I know we'll have another lid. So I'm going to get rid of them for now and just recycle them. And these salad-looking bowls, yeah, they're kind of icky. They're like getting all, you know, like the heat got to them, so they're going to be recycled. And those are some of the cups that'll be going in for the bathtub and whatever. And this bunch of bowls and stuff, those are my mom's, so I'm going to be giving those back to her. And the cup as well. And these are some things that I'm going to be getting rid of. I'm sure there's more, but for right now, this is what I'm getting rid of. Just these white bowls, I'm going to donate those. And this silver bowl right here, it's hilarious. I bought that on Amazon. It was like, oh, what a cute little silver bowl. It was like $2, so I got it. No, we don't have a dog, and it looks just like a dog bowl. So, yep, that's going to be donated. And this might be my mom's. I give that back, and I'm going to donate those 4 cups over there. So, recycle all this stuff right here in our recycle basket. And that's my donate bag so far, so put those in there. And here's how it looks afterwards. Hey, it's gonna work great. I love it. We are very happy with it. Can't wait to sand all that, paint the cabinet fronts, put them back on. It's gonna be great. I'm so glad you stopped by and watched our video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you subscribe today and come back on Friday for our next video. I'm so glad you're here. I was just going to leave the curtains off, but I decided I didn't want any food falling inside the cabinets or anything in our dishes, so I put those back up meanwhile before I get to sand and paint the cabinets. See you next time. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you subscribe today and watch our other videos and comment below, and see you next time. See ya.